Now the third archaeological site is the HIli. HIli is actually one of the villages in Alain area, and this was discovered again by the Danish mission in the early 60s of the 20th century. And HIli actually includes a group of archaeological sites. It's not just a single site. It's almost reaches up to 14 sites, including several settlements, means where areas where people lived, then cemeteries and various other findings. Okay, it's a group of all this actually. So through the excavations or archaeological studies conducted in these HIli sites, we will get to know more about the Bronze Age and Iron Age, okay, of this area. And we are taken through all the tombs, all the houses of that period, and also the irrigation system which the people used during that period. That also we will see just now. So these are the pictures that you will get to see if you search for HIli archaeological site. Okay, now what you see here is this first one is the tombs which were found in the HIli sites. This is almost similar to the stones used in this tomb is almost similar to the tombs of Umalnar site, right? Not the Hafid. Hafid is rough. Umalnar and HIli, you can see the stones are almost kind of same. It's polished, okay? But this is higher than those tombs found in Umalnar, isn't it? This is of this height. See, Umalnar tombs are not this high. And these are various other things found in the HIli site. And what you see here is what the archaeologists called as towers. Okay, these kind of buildings were also found in the HIli sites. Now, this is another particular thing that you should note when you study about these archaeology in the UAE. It is the irrigation system which is used in that period. Actually, UAE is recognized as the first country to use this kind of irrigation system that long back. Okay, and it is named as Falaj irrigation system, which was used to take ground level as well as underground water canals to bring water from the nearby mountains. Okay, this was used by the ancient people, especially in the HIli area, and it is known as the Falaj irrigation system. Even now UAE continues using this kind of irrigation system. If you go to the Hatta region, you can see the construction of this kind of irrigation system in the mountain area in order to bring water from the mountains. This is of the Hatta area. Fine. Now a little more detail into the HIli archaeological site. The early agricultural village is located at HIli site 8. I told you there are almost 14 archaeological sites in HIli, and they are numbered from 1 to 14, and out of that HIli site 8 is known as the agricultural village. Okay, there large storage jars were found inside the houses there, which indicated a prosperous community. Maybe that was because of the presence of the nearby Falaj irrigation system. Because the irrigation system was there, they could easily agriculture was possible for them, right? Farming was possible for them, and they were living a very prosperous life there. Also in HIli site 14, a small area covered by copper was also found, and that shows it was a kind of workshop for melting and the making of copper. So these kind of copper artifacts were also found in Umalnar site, right? So these are the resemblances of these sites. We have already learned in the first lesson about the kind of resemblances these sites were having, right? So these are the resemblances that we were talking about. So children, in this lesson we have learned about the 3 archaeological sites in Abu Dhabi, which are they? First is the Hafid Mountains, second is the Umalnar Islands, and the third is HIli. And then we also saw what all artifacts were found in these sites. Then the kind of symmetries of these sites, their shape and their architectural features. Remember, in the Hafid Mountains, the tombs were known as beehive symmetries. Why? They were of the shape of beehives, and also the stones used were very rough, locally cut stones. They were not polished. Whereas in the Umalnar and HIli sites, the stones used for the tombs were dressed stones or polished stones. Okay, then the Falaj irrigation system also we saw what it was. Then the Falaj irrigation system also we learned, and also the evidences of existence of trade in the past. Remember in the Malla period we discussed about the discovery of the beads and daggers, all those things, which were also the ceramic vessels which were of the Mesopotamia region. So how did that come to UAE? Obviously through trade. Okay, so this is what you should understand in this lesson. Now let me know if you need any clarification regarding any of the points that we have discussed. You can suggest to me, you can comment it below. I will definitely try out my best. I'll definitely work out to help you out. Okay, thank you children. Now catch you up again for the next lesson. Bye bye.